I thought I'd try something different today. I got a new phone, and I got a holder for it, and I'm going to do another in-depth tour of my 2004 Jaguar XJ8. This is what the key looks like. It's got 103,123 miles on it. It's very smooth, very quiet once it gets started. Here you have your center control screen. We'll talk about that later. Here you have your 6-speed automatic transmission, and shifting this out of park will automatically release the parking brake as shown. This is the parking brake. Set, pull up. To release, press down. And a neat feature is if you want to cancel the automatic release when pulling it out of park, pull up and then shift out of park. The parking brake remains on. The parking brake will also automatically apply when the key is turned off, but I'll talk about that later. So now, let's turn on the xenon headlights, front and rear fog lights, and the hazards. All the windows are fully automatic. So, I'm not sure if you can see that or not. Let's turn the lights off. If you go to brightness or contrast, well, it's self-explanatory. It's your brightness and contrast menu. Your volume preset, that brings you to your audio system settings. Your system setup is how you can configure the car. For example, you can turn the daytime running lights on or off. Screen off is also self-explanatory. It will turn the display off. And logo screen, well, if you notice when I turn the car on, there was a Jaguar logo. It brings you to that again. Over here is the button for your audio menu. Push this to turn it off. You can also turn it on with this. This is your telephone menu. This is your climate menu. Main power, AC, dual mode. So if you press this, you can adjust the passenger temperature individually without having to alter the driver's settings, and vice versa. Turning this off will mean that the driver controls will also set the passenger side settings. This is to switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit. And these are your different zones. And this is with defrost. This shows you your manual fan speed. And that's your automatic mode. Over here is the main menu. Here's the navigation menu. You click agree, and then you can set the navigation. This is your recycle button. front and rear defrost. Here are your radio controls. Traction off, sport, electronic parking brake like I talked about earlier. And up here, parking sensors off, rear sunshade, one-touch automatic sunroof, 3-stage garage door home link, interior lighting, reading lamps and interior lighting controls, automatic wipers. You push up once for automatic or intermittent depending on what the knob is set to, up twice for low, and up all the way for high. Over here is the memory programming, 3-stage. Here is your miles and kilometers, trip A and B, reset, panel brightness, fuel and trunk release. Over there you probably cannot see it, but it's this knob right here. That's to adjust the pedals and the column. It's a tilt and telescoping column. And it also says what mode it's on when you turn the knob. And when you put it on auto, opening the door will automatically raise the steering wheel for ease of exiting. Most people do not select that because they have to put it back down when they get in. It does not automatically go back down. Let's pop the hood. It even has a warning for that. Under the hood we have a 4.2 liter V8 which produces 291 horsepower. Average fuel economy is 18 city and 28 highway. It's got the chrome grille. There's the ABS pump. There's the steering fluid. Under here is the brake fluid. It's just such a smooth engine. And here is your flexible Jaguar logo. That just about concludes this tour. However, I'd like to note that the automatic parking brake will engage if you do not have it automatic or already applied and you switch the key off and remove it. The parking brake light comes back on, indicating that the parking brake has been successfully set. To prevent this from happening, you simply need to push down and hold on the switch while pulling the key out. And that's for if you're like parking in winter and you do not want your parking brake to freeze, you would do that. But since it's not winter, I'll just put the parking brake back on. And that concludes this tour. I hope you liked it.